turn till I'm done.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Last minute betting. Look at that. Bob and Mike and Kia. And we got even more people here. What the heck are we doing? Are you crazy, Bob? You got all these young people here. You're an old man. I'm going to keep you under control today, you know. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. There's Mick. What's up, Mick?
What is up?
All right. We've got all kinds of things to talk about today. I am so excited that everybody is here. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, for me at least, to have all of you in one place at one time. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited, and I'm humbled to be in the presence of such wonderful people. You guys are awesome kids. I like you a lot. Love you people. And I'm so glad that you're joining me here. Jabari, I'm so happy to see you. I know you've been going through hell with all the crazy weather. Kia, I'm happy to see you. You're not working for a change. and it's wonderful to see you. And you've been doing really well in your picks. I follow you. You've been doing very well.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been, doing the best I can.
But you got it going on. You know what you're doing. Tristan, my boy Tristan from down in Florida. Lovely to see you. Not around very much. Hard to get better. You're too worried about going out and partying, but that's okay. Uncle Bob will talk to you after the show. And then we've got my buddy in Vancouver, the one, the only, just incredible, probably one of the biggest Brett Favre fans in the history.
Oh my God, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
And here we go.
Well, for anybody that doesn't know, me and Bob, we're not debating these topics no more. So it's not going to be as fun of a show, unfortunately, because of that. But
no, it'll be a fun show because
it will be.
Yeah,
it will be.
I'll find something.
We'll find something else to debate.
Yeah. So I took the under in that game last night. What a dummy I am for doing that. I don't know why I did, because if you look at the last couple of years in NFL preseason, the over usually hits. I just didn't think the Bears would score any points. Obviously, I was wrong. What'd you guys think of that game last night?
I mean, when it before it started coming down, I guess they were playing a pretty solid football game until then. Then everything just went downhill from there.
Now, my bet did not get voided. Other bets did if you bet money line or anything like that. But because it had already exceeded my point total, because there were 38 points in the game, because it had already exceeded, my bet lost. I mean, it already had lost. So yeah, stuff happens. We lost Kia. I don't know what happened to her. She'll be back, I'm sure. Jabari,
she's back now. There she is, waiting to be let in.
I didn't see her.
Can you guys see me?
I could see you. What happened to you?
Okay. I have no idea. The screen just went black and I can hear you guys talking, but I can't see no one's face. So I just had to leave and come in.
So, Jabari, what'd you think of the game last night? Did you watch any of it or not? Were you interested in it? Did it really?
Yeah. It was one of the more entertaining Hall of Fame games. Still not up there with the Eiffel Tower fake punt one, but it's pretty good.
Kia, did you watch any of the game last night?
Check the game. So I just got to find out how it went for you guys.
Well, I got to tell you, Mike, Justin, what do you guys think about this new kickoff rule? Do you like it or not?
Well, I like how there's going to be less injuries on the kickoff, but it's just, for me, it's just one of those things I'm not used to. So, but if it helps injuries, then I'm all for it.
one of those things you probably got to give a little bit of time before you evaluate and decide whether you like it or don't like it, things like that. So yeah, no, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I'll tell you, I did like in the XFL some of their rules, with being able to go
What is
for
going on with my connection?
3-point plays and things like that.
We can hear you, Kia. We just can't see you.
It's kind of like that pitch count rule for the MLB.
You mean pitch clock?
Pitch
The
clock.
clock, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest, but
Well, I like how it speeds the game up,
yeah, it does speed the game up.
but yeah, that's all it does, really. That's all it's for.
Seeing pitchers get mad over it.
So I got to be honest with you guys. I did not watch any of the game. Brandon had the Texans on the money line. What is the new kickoff rule? Can anybody tell me what that is?
Yeah, so there's a receiving zone. It's the first 20 yards of the court. It's like the XFL. So the kicker's going to kick it off, but all of the runners are about 25 yards ahead of him. So they can't move until the person in the receiving zone catches the ball, which I kind of like.
Yes.
Because I know there's an art to it when it comes to kickoffs and everything, but I kind of like it because I think it's going to open more explosive plays for football.
I think so too. Yeah.
That's what they did. It started in the XFL. Obviously, the XFL and the USFL combined to become the UFL, and I like it too. The only thing I'm concerned about, first off, were there any kickoff returns last night? I didn't see.
No, not for touchdowns or anything.
No, not anything. Yeah, nothing crazy, but with a little bit of time, we'll see what happens.
Randall says, doubt we see many returns truly. Probably the only way you're going to get them is if you move the kickoff line back.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's only one game though. It's only one game. Like when we start seeing actual good returners, and we're talking about preseason. So when we see actual good returners, like NFL playmakers are smart enough to find out a scheme because there's going to be less movement. So, I mean, it might be easier because the only person that's going to really have momentum is the person that caught the ball. Everybody else is running from a stop. So we're going to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Not like the old days when you had the wedge. Whew. Lots of flags. Great concept, I think, though. That is Brendan. I agree with you, Brendan. I think in eventuality, but I do believe that they're going to have to move the line back for the kickers. If you want to get any returns, because these guys, their legs are they're too strong. I mean,
crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? As much as I love to see a long field goal kicked, I'm, getting kind of tired of kickers being the difference in the game, win or lose. Let's
excited by field goal. It's fun till it's not.
Exactly. When my team kicks the winning field goal, but I don't have a team, so it doesn't really matter. I guess
I'm all Saints.
Yeah, I do like the Saints, but they're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah, definitely not.
Bob, did you stop having a team when the Rams were no longer in St. Louis? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's my second professional team that I've lost in my life.
We don't like the Rams very much.
I don't like them. I can't stand Stan Kroenke.
That's right. You used to call them the Cronkies.
The Cronkies.
Yes,
that's exactly.
And he still will.
Yes, I will.
He will always address them as the Cronkies and
the Los Angeles Cronkies. So
okay,
baseball going full force. Lots of stuff happening on the Olympic end. Tony and I put Olympic golf picks together. Tony has been on fire, and I mean on fire in matchups in our Discord, which we've got a link below in the description. He went 4-1-1 the first day, and today went 3-1. And
Kia's still sitting there waiting.
She's back.
Guys, I don't know what the heck is going on? I never had this much trouble with my signal.
Must be a
Bad
gremlin.
weather everywhere.
There is like a bad storm that's supposed to be coming into Pittsburgh, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
For
this
sure.
country's been having storms everywhere. There's supposed to be a hurricane going into Florida.
Right.
At the end of the week.
Lucky me, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right there with you. There you are,
So-
Tristan.
Lucky me.
It's going crazy right now, so I don't even know what to say.
Tristan, what did you send me a video of not too long ago? All them things crawling around in your backyard.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
crabs.
Crabs. Bunch of crabs back there.
He got that. They had a crab invasion.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's usually when they migrate, when they're during their mating season, they like to cross right by my house, and it's.
I mean, they were like right out there on this patio.
Oh, they were
Oh,
everywhere.
no.
They're on my window.
I
Yeah,
would have to move. I couldn't stand for that shit. No.
I'm having a crab boil. I'm not moving
Yeah.
at all.
Come over. We got plenty.
Yeah.
What's
Right.
crazy? It's crazy to me. You guys having such bad weather down there. You think it'd be the opposite in Canada, but it's sunny as can be and beautiful weather here.
Yeah, y'all don't never get anything but snow. We
Yeah.
deal with all the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
Exactly.
it rains a lot in Vancouver, but yeah, no
Talking to
storms.
the rain state over here.
Vancouver's a great city, though. Great city. Too
Definitely
bad
want
the
to visit.
Canucks can't come through.
Well, I mean,
Throwing shade already,
Yeah.
Bob.
He doesn't care about the Canucks. Kia,
yeah, I don't. He's right.
let me let you in on this, okay? He's an Aaron Rodgers fan, a LeBron James fan. So whatever teams those guys are on, that's who he's with, and that's he's a loyal guy to those players. It's just the way it
LeBron's
is.
been pulling his weight though in the Olympics.
He
Gotta tell
has.
you that.
He
Unlike
definitely
Steph
has.
Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry hasn't been doing nothing.
I agree. So anyway, we've got 20 outrights in golf this year, and one of the guys that we've got as an outright is tied for the lead, Xander Schauffele, and the rest of our guys are in pretty good shape. So this is going to be fun. I got to be honest with you. I'd like for an American to win, okay, but I'd make more money if John Rahm won.
Yeah.
I got it. I mean, Kia, when you're in that situation, what do you root for? Do you root
The
for
money.
the money?
Always the money.
The money.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. But Jabari,
Yes.
you too? The money?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to the Olympics, absolutely. I'm rooting for the money. If I've got my money on a team or a guy from Brazil, let's go Brazil.
Right.
Come on. I mean, that's where my money's at,
Being a patriot don't make you no money.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Maybe tomorrow I'm a France guy. Maybe the next day I'm a Spain guy. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I agree.
So the Olympics, there are some really crazy plays that are popping up. I mean, we had Brendan today talking about a badminton match between China and Korea.
Let's go.
But he said it was an intense game,
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly like table tennis, babe. That's what I like. I mean, them guys
Let's
whip
pick it on. Call me in.
That's right. Get me. I'll tell you what. I'll whip out any of you guys on a table tennis.
Cap.
Well, yeah, I gotta play you then, Bob. Let's
All
get
right.
it
All right.
on.
I'm putting
Oh,
my
come on.
on Bob.
Randall, you have a permanent invite. Don't give me this crap. You're more than welcome to join. Come on.
Randall was asking what the pay was to come on the show.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Come on.
I want to get Randall on a face-off with you anyway, Justin. It'd be a lot of fun.
Well, we're not debating these topics no more. So, Randall,
Yeah.
He says, I bet Justin is a mean table tennis player.
Oh, dude, I bet you he is. He probably won it. If he was going up against me, he would want to kill me. Are you kidding? I feel slam after slam coming my way. I'd have to
wallet on the line.
I
mean, I have to. What was the Tom Hanks movie? Oh, come on.
What, Saving Private Ryan?
No.
Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump, yeah.
How do you not remember Forrest Gump?
I'd have to be like Forrest Gump with that table tennis stuff, man. You don't
How
remember
old were you when Forrest Gump came out?
He's probably like 50.
And you don't remember Forrest Gump?
No.
I just forgot the name, okay?
He's like 80 now, so.
He's like
85. Jesus.
Wow.
Bob can't even serve. I'll tell you what, Randall. I got a mean spin on my serve that'll make your big ass go, whoa, what the hell happened there? Give me a Randall should come on the show. I tell him that all the time. He can get in here. He actually has access.
He's got permanent access. Yeah.
He can come on here on Wednesdays.
There's absolutely no reason for him not to come on here, because he likes talking sports anyway, and he's pretty good at talking sports. So, baseball going really, really well. My Cardinals just lost again today to the Cubs.
Yeah, Bob, I didn't tell you I was betting on the Cubs yesterday.
Oh, my God. What a terrible loss last night.
Yeah, I know, right?
But let's face it, Helsley was due to blow a save, guys.
I guess.
They should have lost that game, though. I'm with you on that, though.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs. I said that a while back. They're not making the playoffs. I mean, the teams that were underperforming when they were in control and in a wild card spot, you're seeing it now, like the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have more talent than the Cardinals. They're a better team. They're going to be in the mix. We know the Mets and Padres, they've got more talent.
Padres are hot right now.
Padres are hot, yeah. And the Mets have been hot and had some streaks too. Both of those teams are really better than the Cardinals. The Cardinals just were capitalizing on playing mediocre baseball, and those teams underperformed.
Bob's going to blow.
Do I really need to listen to this shit? I mean,
yeah, you do. They're not a good team. They're just not a good team. You know that.
It's kind of like the Blues.
Yeah.
Is this pick on Bob day? Because you know what? Bob can just walk out the fucking door right now.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you're dragging me with the Panthers.
Well, fuck your Panthers. Rats thrown on the ice, Jesus. The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. All right. We're putting a dinger parlay together today, folks.
Do it.
That means each one of us has got to pick a guy to hit a home run. Can't be in the same game. We can go in whatever order that we want to go. I suggest that we go ladies first, but she's probably going to say, well, I wasn't prepared for this, so give me a few minutes. I know she's going to pick a Dodger. Either her or you is going to pick a Dodger. Ohtani, probably, you guys.
I have a secret weapon in the back.
Okay.
I already know who I'm going with.
Okay. All right.
I know who I'm going with. I just hope we'll see if I get to it. It just depends.
Well, you know what, Mike? Kia, do you want to lead off or not? If you don't, that's cool.
I was going to go with my tried and true guy, Bobby Witt.
Okay. All right. I had him the other night, and he hit. So yeah, I like Bobby Witt.
Screwball on the bump. Screwball on the bump. That's tough, but it can be done.
Well, screwball the screwball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby's been hot right now. He's swinging a good bat.
All right. Let's get this in here. Go ahead, Key. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Bobby Witt.
No, I heard
Bobby Witt.
I know that. I thought I heard her say something else. Okay, I cannot see the screen here.
Oh, happy birthday, Brandon. Today is Brandon's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You know what, Mike?
Sir.
Why don't you hurry up and make a pick here? Who you got?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go with one of the guys from Kia's team. I'm going to go with O'Neal Cruz.
Definitely like
That's
that.
a good one. I don't know, guys. I might want to switch Bobby Witt now that I think of it.
Okay, all right. We'll let you switch it out if you need to.
If you want to, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't think. I mean, again, Scooball is very. But come on, Bobby Witt can.
No, I'm going to switch with Matt. Oh, I'm going to go with Matt Olson.
Okay.
I feel like that I feel like he can get one a day playing against Miami. I like him better. I think Witt is not going to. He's not.
Olsen hit one out yesterday.
Wouldn't you?
Damn, I should have been on here yesterday doing a dinger parlay.
You should have.
Because I'm naming everybody.
Yeah, because Bobby Witt and Olsen both hit that one out yesterday.
Damn, I should have came on the show yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, can we do this real quick?
What?
Can we sing happy birthday to Brandon?
He's got the guitar out.
You have a guitar out? Go ahead. You can sing him happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Brandon. Enjoy yourself.
Happy birthday. That's one you'll never forget now.
How about that? Entertainment and everything. All right. You know what? Who wants to go next? Because I have no idea who I'm picking yet.
I got you. Take me over to the Giants game. Let me take Heliot Ramos.
Okay. Didn't I see that early? Yes, you picked that. That was somebody you were talking about in the Discord earlier today.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at where we're at here. We got 3 legs, and we're at plus 8,300. So we got 3 more legs to go. Who wants to go next?
I got you. Take me to the Baltimore Orioles game versus the Cleveland Guardians.
All right. There it is. Okay.
Give me Anthony Santander.
Do it.
For a home
Okay.
run.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going crazy right now.
That's a good one.
Is that how
Yeah.
you say it? And did he not hit one last night too?
He did. I had Gunner last night. And here's what I worry about. Every time I pick a guy,
The other one hits it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And that's how it's been with them I thought Gunner was due yesterday. He wasn't. So knowing how it goes, he'll probably hit one out tonight.
Probably, yeah. That's usually
Wouldn't
how
be surprised.
I'm going to the Texas Rangers game, and I'm going with Corey Seager.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
So this is where we're at. We got 5 picks. We are sitting at plus 138, 433, meaning that $10 bet would win you $13,000. Oh yeah.
Damn.
And we still got one more to go. And Justin, you are the cleanup hitter here.
Oh man, that's a tough position to be in.
They're loaded too.
Yeah, we're loaded too. So you can go to the Blue Jays Yankees game. I'm just deciding between 2 players, either Springer or Stanton. I think I'll go with Stanton.
Okay, Giancarlo.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, underdog only lets you put 4 of them in a home run.
Okay.
Oof. It's tough.
So that gets us at, there you go. Plus 457, 058. $10 wins us 45 grand.
Wow.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it $5 and I'll be happy with 22 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, may as well.
So let's go ahead and add that to the bet tracker. So here's what I'm going to do. Now, if this sucker hits, what do you guys think?
Give away $5,000. Take the rest.
Woo-hoo-hoo. $5,000? Oh man,
I think that's fair.
it's very fair. Is it coming? Who all is going to bet on this thing between us here?
I'm taking it right now.
Yeah, may as well.
All right.
Just post it on Twitter, and I'm throwing $5 on it right now. I just missed the last
We
one.
all bet this sucker, and
I could only bet 4 picks though, so I chose 4.
okay. Well, I understand. But if we're going to give away $5,000, if we all win, if the majority of us win 22,000, you guys are going to chip in, right?
Of course.
You're not going to put it all on me, are you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's $5.
I know.
So $5 or $22,000.
I know. You're
Minus
absolutely
$5
right.
for 500.
I love it, man. We'll give away $5,000. You know what, Mike? Do you want to put this post together, or you want me to?
Doesn't matter. You send me. It doesn't matter. Whatever you.
No,
want
I'm gonna let you take over, and I'm gonna leave here for a bit so you guys can talk about me.
Well, we lost. Did we lose Kia again?
I think so. She might be in the loading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I know we had Santander. Who else did we have?
Elliot Ramos, Seager, Olsen. I took those 4. Olsen, Santander, Ramos, Seager, because that's all. I ran it as a flex play.
Olsen plays for who? The Guardian?
Atlanta.
That's right. I knew it was a red team.
Hey, I said it on the show last time I came on here. He's going to start getting hot.
Yep.
Olsen's been too quiet.
Yep. No, he definitely has gotten hot. Hit one out yesterday.
Travis d'Arnaud too. Starting to swing a hot bat.
Some value on Stanton. I'm looking on the EV page. There's some value on him to go over 1.5 player bases. Justin has him for a home run. So that probably, I think I'll take his player bases too. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Another player that's been hot, Lawrence Butler for the A's. A's have actually been batting pretty good between him and Walker.
Yes.
They've actually been smashing it out the park, and they've actually been some fun baseball to watch. But they're playing the Dodgers, and the Dodgers are the Dodgers at times. So, yeah.
It's going to be a tough series for the A's. I say they get at least one.
I think they get at least one. Yeah.
One, maybe 2, depending on who's pitching for LA. But our pitching, man, it's not there. Dodgers starting pitching is tanking.
O'Neill Cruz. Brendan. Taking O'Neill Cruz. That game actually, isn't that starting? That's one of the first games starting here this evening. Yeah, that one and the Royals-Tigers game, which we have. Well, no, she changed. Bobby Witt took him out. So
that game has nerfy material for that one. Royals,
which one?
Royals-Tigers definitely is it's very
super juiced.
Yeah, that's my only concern with it.
Yeah, it's super juiced now.
We might see a home run there to spoil it.
Yeah, every time I bet the Nerfy on Scooball, he always sells it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that, when you get those matchups that where you're like, oh man, that's a no doubt Nerfy, and it's super juiced, and ends up being, it's almost, you're almost better off going with the opposite of it. We talked about that last night with the Cubs-Cardinals game with Eminaga and Gray on the mound, and it was super juiced, and I liked the Nerfy, but then I was like, you know what, at this point, I would get on the Yerfy, go opposite, and I'll be darned. Goldschmidt hit one out, and they scored a run in the first, and there you go.
I did take 3 Yerfys today, and I parlayed them. Tampa Bay and Houston both two guys with higher ERAs, Baz and Kikuchi. Colorado and San Diego, that's also a good one. Both teams have been doing kind of well.
Yeah.
And Toronto and New York. Took those 3 year fees.
I actually would probably go that route too. Yeah.
Friday night, so
yeah,
that's gonna come out.
I feel like now that is the time to be betting the year fees.
Yeah.
Because it's the offenses are warming up or are warmed up, and the weather's warming up too. Easier to knock that ball out of that park.
And we're getting closer to postseason. So closer we get towards postseason, I would drift away from nerf fees for the time being.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too, despite how much I loved nerf fees. Doing
Trust
at least
me.
4 a day.
Mike and I love nerf fees too.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but yeah, I mean, that could be something. And if I remember right, last year it started to go that way. We had a big run with nerfies throughout the year, and I feel like around this time is when they started to just inconsistently just not come through, or consistently not come through, I should say. They were super inconsistent. And even when we looked and had the great pitching match, oh man, no doubter, and it didn't come through. And it's like, man.
So
yeah,
postseason, man.
Year could be the way to look now.
Yeah, I hit my first 1 unit year fee of the year yesterday.
Yeah.
I've only done 2 year fees so far this whole season, but
shit, I did a 3-pick year fee, and it was in the Discord. Cash easily. It was Shota, Lugo, and Rogers. They were terrible.
Yeah,
all of them were easy cashes.
Hey, what do you guys think about the Orioles Guardians game in terms of the total runs? It's really weird right now. On the EV page, they got the first 5 innings on the over, heavily juiced on the over, but then the total for the whole game is heavily juiced on the under. What do you guys think the route is to take there?
I'd personally say to stay away from it because Gausman and Stroman are both known to be not that Stroman's been doing a lot better, but Gausman 4.44.
No, we're talking about Orioles Guardians, right?
Oh, sorry, Orioles Guardians.
Yeah.
I mean, still not any better with Kramer and Carrasco.
Yeah.
It could be a pitcher's duel, though. I could be wrong.
I think both of the pitchers on the mound are absolute garbage. To be honest with you,
too.
Kramer hasn't been the best this year, and Carrasco's 3-9. So I really don't think
with a 5.68 ERA. Geez.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, the full game total, okay, but these two teams start off hot. In the first 5 last game, I think they had like maybe 7 runs in the first 5 last game. So they're going to start off hot. And the Orioles bet hot, especially in the first inning. So with the way Gunnar, Santander are kind of hitting right now within the last week or 2 weeks, I don't know. I'd be a little afraid to take a full game under because it could go either way. Either Cleveland could get hot or they could get hot. So
yeah, I agree. And Baltimore only scored 3 runs last night, and you'd like to think they probably helped carry an over tonight a little bit. So I mean, there was 13 runs in that game. Cleveland was hot. Probably Baltimore's hot tonight. One of them's going to be probably pretty hot. So yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's a pitcher's duel.
No, not at all. Not at all.
4.20 ERA versus a 5.68. That just screams.
I mean, worst case scenario is, this is a close game in terms of, scoring, 6-5 type of game, in which case you're going to hit your over. So, yeah, I think there's no doubt that the over would have to be the play with these two teams, this matchup. Yep.
Yeah, positive EV has first half total runs over 5.5 and over 4.5 on positive EV for OddsJam. So, I mean, like that falls pretty much in line with the first 5 statistics of the Orioles at the very least. Both of them, and we're not talking about 2 aces on the mound. So, you know, I don't think
Kimmer used to be a really solid pitcher, but then he's just slowly declined over the past year or two. He's been.
Of course, it's on 1x bet, though. I mean, of course it is.
Yeah.
Are you on Jabari?
You said what?
Are you on 1x bet or?
I am not on 1x bet. No, sir.
I'm not either. I always see a lot of value pop up on there, though.
I'm scared to join. I really am.
Why?
Answer Brendan O'Neill. O'Neill Cruz is the one.
I got that one. I told him.
Let me get this real quick. O'Neill Cruz, Matt Olson, Heliot Ramos, Anthony. I can't say. I've been saying
Santander.
Yeah. Santander. Okay. Hey. Corey Seager and Giancarlo Stanton. Folks, we're going to give away $5,000 if this hits. Not $1,000, not $2,000. Jabari said $5,000.
Seems fair.
Yeah, well.
Said that a little nervously, but it seems fair.
$5,000. Okay, now you guys are not eligible to win that. You're obviously going to bet it, so you'll win money too. You're going to, if you bet it and you win, you're contributing to the $5,000. Okay, got it?
Got it.
Mike, have you bet it yet?
I'm getting ready to get it locked in.
$5, baby. $5.
Doing that right now.
That's it.
$5 on worse.
So you heard what we were talking about with DraftKings and what's happening in Illinois, Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont.
They already had horrible limits, so
okay, we'll
book
just
is pretty much.
hang on.
I book with a 10-foot pole.
Let me get some input from our Canadian guy and our Texas guy. You think other books are going to follow this or not?
So what are they doing? I'm not exactly educated on that. I'm sorry.
They're going to start taking you guys. I got a text going on here that's cracking me up. It's 20% tax.
On bet winnings?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sir. So if you bet $10 and you win 10, you're not going to get 10.
Wow. So they're going to take it out after the bet settles. Like you're going to pay taxes when it settles.
Right.
That's terrible.
I know.
Oh, I didn't know that part of it. I knew everything else, but man,
no. So if you were at plus 100, you're plus 100. Your value that you had, if you bet it on DraftKings, is going to go to shit.
I'd just rather not. My opinion is DraftKings is going to see how many people are turned off from that, and no one's going to use DraftKings anymore.
That's terrible. That's like really bad.
I know.
Well, FanDuel doing that.
Well, you know what? Is it the same thing? It's not in like anywhere else but those states, right? Or
right.
Is it only?
No, it's in those 4 states for now.
Right.
They're probably gonna branch it out and make it.
Here in Canada, though, it's taxes are so much different. I mean, I'm not going to get too far into it, but we only have to pay gambling taxes at a certain point. I mean,
Yeah, all right.
Like Alex.
Here's what it's called. DraftKings will be adding a surcharge to be subtracted from your net winnings to pay for their tax on gambling revenue, because those states have made it 20%. So the money that they make from losing bettors, that's pretty well what they're doing. It's going to be passed along. 4 states
there's any winners
with above 20%. So do you know what? Randall and I were talking about this the other day. Are the other books going to go, you know what, folks, we don't do that. Come to us. We got a deal. You think they're going to try to entice us?
Yep. 100%.
Probably.
No one's gonna. I don't see one other book that's going to follow in DraftKings footsteps. I don't see it.
Well, you never know. You know, these sports books are so greedy. They may think, "Oh, that's such a good idea. Let's all do it too."
Yeah, because then they don't have to handle taxes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get the logic.
Once again, Brandon, here's the states: Illinois, Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont. DraftKings only, it starts January 1st, 2025.
Oh, I see.
So only those states that have put a 20% or above gambling tax. That's part of what they're doing. So the state is not only getting the licensing fee from DraftKings and FanDuel and all these, now the state wants some of the tax money. So how DraftKings is going to take care of this is they're going to take it from the people who have supported their book. Going to take it from the consumer. It's always
Brooks.
So they evaded taxes by making the consumer pay for the surcharge the state is charging them.
Right.
That is so cheap.
Oh, I know, isn't it though?
And that's not an OddsJam opinion. That's a Jabari opinion. Okay, that's cheap as fuck. Like as a company,
They're
that's
going to become a poverty book.
like you already make enough money to cover those charges without our surcharge. There's no way you're not making money off that. Like that's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They just stoop to the lowest of bars possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Anybody got anything else for this weekend? Go USA. Anything
USA.
out there?
This weekend,
I know there's some promos on Underdog.
I will be placing bets there until they do that. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I should just withdraw all my money now and
You should
move to another book.
yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. I mean, we don't
move
have.
over to Caesars.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you're able to go to another book. Texas, it's
Oh yeah.
pretty much Bovada or
Here
nothing.
too,
so.
bro.
Right.
You got fifth.
Yeah, it's kind of the same here, Jabari, as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it's-
Look, we're gonna hit it. Thanks for joining me, folks. Guys, you did a great job. First time we had this many
So much
people on
fun.
here, and nobody said anything horrible. It's pretty good.
He said, "Make a statement, Bob."
nice to see Brandon ripping you, Bob, not me.
Hey, I'll make a statement. What are you afraid to come on this show? You're afraid you're gonna get ripped?
Uh-oh.
I'm with you on that one, though. I'm with you on that one.
Oh, Justin, what's up, Sir Randall?
Yeah, he's behind his keyboard. Remember that.